Right, hey guys, and welcome to another episode here of MotoGP 20 Career Mode, and it's time for the Let the PS4 Overheat time. Okay, now let's be serious, it's time for the Austrian Grand Prix. As you can hear, my PS4 is already having some fun whilst cooking, so I think it's time to start qualifying immediately. Alright, my PS4 has calmed down now. Alright, there's something not right here. But anyway, this was a bit of a surprise to see Bottas so far in front. But anyway, it's time. Look, Suzuki had to qualify from Q1. Wow, this is a shocker. This is a real shocker here for me. But yeah, quite interesting to see eventually. So let's put in the soft tire. And I think now it's time to go on to the track again. And let's go. Uh-oh. I see the glitch coming. Please go away. Wherever you are. Might be VAT. Or is it a menu? I think it's VAT. Please, no, go away. Go away, no, 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 you're damaging both bikes. Whew, that was close. And was Minio eventually. Wow. So we see here that this is beautiful weather here at this circuit. So let's test the AI in the dry again after the patch. Remember last episode when we did the race at Brno, when we had to race in the wet. Now we are in dry conditions, and yeah, let's see how the AI fares right now. Alright then, it's time to start our lap. This corner. Be cautious with the front, because this bike just wants to do wheelies on a regular basis. That was a nice slide. But this lap time already looks solid. Oops. Went a bit wide there with the curb. Sasaki did the first lap to Tay now. We are on pole with 3.0 seconds. What a good lap. What an awesome lap here that was. Oh, there's Alcoba. Just let him by. So we won't have a problem here. Let's see if the others are able to beat our time. Therefore we drive to the pits and have a look into their times. But I don't expect much improvement from the AI. I think the most interesting part will be the tire selection eventually. Are we going for the soft medium potentially? Because I feel like it's a good strategy. Especially the rear tire. Ooh, Bottas. Oh man. Oops, we've hit him. Sorry. Oh. Another collision. Now we go too wide in the pit lane. Let's have a look into the damage. Yep, let's get repaired, boys. I think it's still pole. Why is not everyone using the soft tire? How crazy is that? No, I mean for real. This is crazy. So this is it. We are on pole again. What a surprise. And Bottas is last again. That's not a surprise. Right. We are now in the starting grid of this race. Let's have a look into the tires. Eventually, we have 8 laps. Colder conditions, so you know what? I think I stick with soft medium. I don't care if the tire choice is wrong. Let's put in some extra fuel, and it's time for the starting grid. And I see that many people are using the same strategy. And this starting grid looks a bit mixed because Sasaki is quite up there. Tate also. So this is a bit of a mixed up grid. Might be funny eventually. So yeah, we'll see how it ends up. And it's time to start the race now. I'm not sure if I should do a bad start right now, eventually. But I think when I see the other times, I just do it. Because it will be unfair again. Ooh, we're already holding up someone. Start wasn't eventually that bad, we are still in 4th. Solid job. Now we come to a very specific part of the circuit. Oh, there's already someone crashing. So the accidents have already begun. But I remember in the last game where Aaron Canet has just completely pushed me off the bike. And I got a penalty. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now it's me versus Antonelli. Or is it? I don't want to hit anyone. Please no damage, Reno. We are now close. Closely behind Antonelli, we go past him. That was easy. It just looked like he was giving up already. And he was just saying, come on, just go by. And don't piss us off. So, we're taking the lead. Quite easily, I have to say. Yeah. I think now the only thing we can do is just rated C of the others. So just go to fuel mode 0 and just control it. Because this was embarrassing. So, only thing which can happen to us right now is that we get an instant wheelie and we are crashing because of this. We try to not be in this situation. Oh, there are 3 riders behind me. Nazir with the fastest lap, but as I said, I don't push eventually, so I don't care about this. So sadly, Milestone haven't adjusted the AI properly, because I'm really not that quick eventually in Moto 3. I don't really feel that quick. I hope they are eventually quick in the other classes. Just need to think about something to talk about this episode, really. Because, look, we are really dominating this field here. So need something to talk about. Maybe about some upcoming projects or something. But I'm not sure eventually. But now that I've got a new CPU, I'm eventually thinking about doing some projects on my PC. Like Asset Corsa or maybe some more Race Room or something. Yeah, because eventually my CPU is now actually quite good. I've got now an AMD Ryzen 5 2600X. And this one is actually quite fitting to my GPU, which is a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. I think I've got a solid computer now for the future. And for the coming years. Eventually. I mean, now everything runs really stable. I mean, even a 4 race in ACC in heavy rain with the full AI runs actually quite well with my system, on medium settings at least. This just happens when you are having a mid-budget GPU, but anyway, I'm happy with that. So maybe in the next couple of years I'm upgrading my GPU, but we'll see in the future. I'm still quite happy with my GPU, so we'll see how it fares in the future. But now even F1 runs pretty stable, which it never did on my system, because my previous system was quite terrible. For you all, I had a AMD FX 8320 CPU in my system, which isn't really a good one. So for today's standards, I can definitely say get the hell out of this CPU, because this is really good. Really, it isn't. Because it led to many crashes and to many lags eventually, into many freezes eventually when I tried to record something. Especially in F1, it became quite horrible and was quite loud. Okay, it wasn't as loud as the PS4 in the career mode menu of MotoGP 20, but still was loud. So yeah, now I'm quite happy with the CPU. So right, let's stop talking about the CPU and let's get back to racing eventually. Okay, eventually nothing's happening here, so try to search for another topic to talk about. Eventually now in Germany we have school, at least on Monday and Tuesday. I think when this video eventually comes out, we are already long past Monday and Tuesday, so this is all before Monday and Tuesday. I record this on a Sunday, so 10th of May, and I have to say, yeah, I just try to get it over with, because for me, I'm not really sure if it is the right time to open up the schools already. And even though it is just a pretty slow process, I mean, they've started it with the A-level students, and Aukaba has crashed. And now it's time for the for our class, and I'm doing my A levels next year, so this will be quite interesting how it fares. And our Cobalt has now crashed 2 times in a row, so well done. But let's get back to the topic. Yeah, it will be quite interesting because now we will have the highest number of lessons of all the classes, but it's understandable. I mean they want to prepare us for the A levels, not just send us some homework all the time. So it will be quite interesting to see all the people again, to talk, to ask questions, and so on. This will be quite interesting, to be honest. But yeah, at least I'm back on the outside world, because I mostly lived here inside my room here eventually, and it's great to be back at school eventually. But yeah, I think you get the gist because of some health issues and so on and so on. Right, it's time to start the final lap, and I've nearly crashed. That's never a good sign. Just don't drive perfectly right now. But I can do whatever I want, as long as I'm 2/10 ahead of the second place driver. It's alright. I'm eventually just looking for the venue when the championship is done, dusted eventually. Maybe it is Phillip Island or something, or maybe the race before Motegi. But we'll wait and see. As long as I keep winning, it is looking quite dominant here for us. Ooh, found the curb. This looked quite scary at first, but we're taking the victory here in a dominant fashion, but I don't really fucking care. I've won the race, and this is what it matters. Yeah, and yeah, let's have a look into the results. Marzia finished in second again, so he's back on form. And yeah, this is the rest of the results. Garcia's back in points, and we've got 3 retirements eventually. Quite interesting. And here we have the Riders' Championship. So we are 73 points now ahead of Marzia, and Antonelli is dropping now back for a bit, because he's now nearly 100 points behind. So yeah, doesn't look good for him. But now we have the team championship here. And yeah, this eventually the thing, I don't really care, so let's move on eventually. Right, I think now just skip the animation. I mean, you've seen it now way too often, and it's a way to shorten up the episode a bit. I mean, I think this one will be eventually the shortest one, with the amount of cuts. But oh no, wait! I had that long talking point now in the later stage of the race, so it might not be the shortest episode right now. So yeah, let's get the money in, and of course the rest of the things as well. Yes. Got nothing new here, so let's just advance to next week. And the next Grand Prix is up there. It's time for the Silverstone Grand Prix, and it's looking quite cool. So when are the upgrades done? They are done at Aragon, and KTM GoPro Race Team wants to make an appointment for a contract renewal, but I think it doesn't really make sense to have signed a contract eventually for the Moto2 eventually. So can take the contract and stick it right into your ass. Okay, that's quite harsh. So, yeah, I will just quickly show the previous results. Can I just want to see the results of the... Can't I just see the results here in total? No, I just can't. What a pile of wank. No, just can't look into the MotoGP and Moto2 results, sadly. Yeah. But at least here you can see I've won the first 3 races, and then we had a poor race in Jerez. Then we've won 4 races in a row again. Then Assen. That race never happened, so forget it. And then we've won the last 3 races now. So will we win again here at Silverstone? You'll find out in the next episode. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hello. I want to go out of this menu. Hello. Is there no way out? No, there's no way out. Alright. So I've just wrecked the game. Brilliant. Good, so thanks for watching, and I think we'll see us soon for the next episode here of this championship. So, see you soon.